Yo, what's going on guys, Riot here, and welcome to a very special ARK Survival Evolved episode. That may seem like a very lazy one because we're basically just checking out a bunch of new stuff, but we kind of have to do these videos every once in a while, at least once a month, or we're not really aware of all the crazy amounts of fun we could really be having, you know? It's hard to describe exactly what I'm talking about until you guys see what we're working with. Alright, so the first thing we're looking at is this new Dragon Punk mod that's still testing right now, but it's amongst the finalized stages. It looks like it's pretty much finished. Now, this would be so freaking fun to have a new survival series or a stream series or both. Essentially what it does, it allows you to choose with it or of 4 species when you come in. I'm just jumping right into this right now because it's actually kind of exciting. I want to say it, but also follow me on Twitch, and there's other stuff we're going to be getting into. This is a short video relatively. It's just checking out new stuff. So there's only a handful of epic stuff to even cover because I don't like covering stupid shit. Alright, believe this. When you spawn into the world, when you load into the world, our new ARK world, once this is ready, which is going to be so sweet. I'm going to need you guys to help me vote on which species to choose though. There's between the human, you guys should know humans by now, then shit. Alright, change race. It's like play as Dino, but like some Skyrim business. Orc Assassin race, which I haven't checked out yet. Also, look, you could, well, obviously you can mess with the size, and then color, I'm assuming, looks like the Orc Assassins actually have to be this color. That's perfect, because the Orcs would have to all be green to match, you know? And you start out with 10 points for the Orc Assassin to basically divvy it up how you see fits, and then you get to... Yeah, looks like there's only one gender as of now as well, but that's pretty much the basis. The were-dragon looks insane. It's actually very detailed, very pretty. It's got little schmidgems all over the beast. I freaking love its tail, everything about it. Now this one, it only gives, see, you can change color again. This one only gives you 8 points, and I believe that's because the dragon has a lot more advantages than the Orc Assassin. I'm 99% sure the dragon could fly first off, because in the image it's flying, and it can breathe fire. It's a fire-breathing flying dragon person, so it's naturally the most OP by far. I know there's gonna be several other species added too. The one I'm most excited for is the shark people, because that's what I'm all about. And then there's the were-goat. Now I assume this is what the furries are gonna choose, to be honest. Maybe, I don't know. I'm interested to see what kind of self-hating son of a bitch chooses the goat people. I mean, I'm gonna go as the goat people right now. Look, they have 15 points starting off. They get the most. I feel like we should put everything into parkour. Wait, no, let's just, because I'm just gonna test it out right now. I want to see what parkour even has to do with anything. Can't imagine. I mean, the peaceful people. The peaceful people want to be the goat people. And see, they're actually pretty well put together. Like, as far as, I made them really small because, I don't know, I was thinking of Mr. Tumbus type situation. What do you mean parkour? Like, I was looking at the animations for them, and it's legit something we'd be able to play with and like make a whole series off of, because they're not glitchy or stupid. Like, they're actually like, they have animations that aren't silly. They don't glitch in anything or cut, and they don't look too shabby. I'd say the shabbiest looking one is the goat person, but when you run and they put their head forward in a bit of a ramming situation, I think that makes up for it. The goat people are pretty much the bottom bitches of the entire world, to be honest. You don't want to be a goat person. There's dragons, dude. There's dragons and orc assassins. Why would you choose a goat? It's like he has all the regular powers of a human, except nobody wants to bang him. That's look at, I did not realize, I thought we had like kind of pants on. We're wearing a diaper. Look at that. Straight up diaper right there. That's, yeah. The goat is probably the least interesting by far. That's why we're looking at him first. Also, we're on Scorched Earth because I miss it dearly. I would love a freaking Scorched Earth world. So that, okay, yeah, the goat. I'm tired of looking at you, buddy. You're awesome, buddy. You're a goat. Alright, now the second coolest in my opinion so far is the Orc Assassin. Downright schlanky. He's got his own little mana vials back here. I wonder if that's specifically what that's, I can't imagine any game with orcs in it, if they have a blue liquid, it's mana. That's the rules. I'm gonna put everything into speed on this one. Let's make him freaking huge. I can see being the orcs is pretty fun also. Orcs are always fun to play as. Ooh, spooky. Just stomping around. I like that. I like how heavy he sounds. A lot more intimidating than the goat. I would like to avoid raptors though. Can't imagine we could do much about raptors. Okay, so this is why it's in testing right now, because his secondary attack puts him into a bit of a air hump type situation. Oh, up donkeys. The running doesn't look silly. This is what's most important to me, is that the running doesn't look silly. If the running looks good, everything else could follow suit. Yeah, just some slightly unfinished animations as of yet. That's why we're not starting the series yet. We're just seeing if it's series worthy. That jump's pretty cool. Well, now I can't do it, but it was pretty freaking cool. See, you just like dive forward. Obviously, this guy needs a little bit of work. This one's, I'm more just impressed with the way it looks and like the fact that, I don't know, obviously you'd have to be able to unequip these weapons eventually. Like, what am I just gonna live life like this? I just feel like orcs would also, you know, an assassin would also be pretty assassiny with one of these little toothpicks, and perhaps, I don't know, they'd be good for quick stealthy moves, but what about range and such? I need to be able to equip other weapons. That's just, well, I guess once these are in, you can have other weapons that's specific to the races. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, time to take a look at the coolest freaking one. You can just tell it's the coolest one, because it's a were-dragon, dude. It's a dragon person. What a concept. Dragon people banging my girlfriend, see? So it sounds like you wouldn't even be able to do nothing about a dragon person. All these colors look, actually these all look poopy, but right once he gets these, look at the vibrancy. Dude gets the least amount, but I don't think it'll matter much. Let's also make the dragon freaking huge. I imagine when we have a series like this, what is that circular thing? See, the dragon looks pretty damn cool, and you do start out flying. You obviously can fly, you have wings, you're a were-dragon. I don't know how this is gonna be balanced, because I imagine the dragon tribe is just gonna, it's like it barely even phases your stamina. You're not like playing as these creatures, you are these creatures. I am this dragon, you're so fast. And then we are able to touch down, right? We're not that big. That kangaroo is still big as hell. Dude, I wonder if we could tame dinosaurs and such, like right on top of them. See, the running animations look pretty good. Like, it looks, the tail wagging, everything flopping about. It's all pretty synchronized. It's very pretty. Just have a smack there. No C move yet. And left click is fire breath. Yeah, see, these guys have a bit of an advantage, I'd say, on the other tribes. Absolutely, but I feel like somehow we could. What are you doing? The descent is just a spiral. No way. See, it looks silly as of now. This didn't even occur to me to try and ride a dinosaur until literally right now. That's why I'm trying it first with a dragon. There is not an animation yet, although I don't know. I mean, a dragon would be able to just ride on top of a T-Rex like this. It is balanced right in the center. It doesn't look silly. I mean, the dude's got wings. He can fly. He should generally be able to stay balanced just the same on top of the dragon, or on top of the T-Rex. It looks kind of silly, but whatever. And then you could just pretty much fly away from there, I suppose. It's your ultimate escape strategy. So let me know what you guys think down below. Once this is a little more completed, would you be down to watch a survival series like this? Because if no one's going to watch it, I'm not going to post it. If it's fun, I'll just play it on my own. Otherwise, I'll just stream it or something, I suppose. But I don't know. I feel like we get like at least a 15-person tribe and then other tribes on the server. But the thing is, I'm gonna want to pick the dragon people, but then other people could be in my tribe. Also, there's not everyone can pick dragons. Perhaps we'll just not allow dragon people, because then there's like shark people and like several other kinds of species on the way, but they're all grounded for the most part, so they can't fly, basically. See, it's like kind of there. It's getting there. It's not quite ready for consumption or for development yet, because it looks kind of funky. It looks like some sort of bastardized, mutated version, but I feel like I want to play as shark people most, but I hope shark people get some sort of aquatic bonus, you know? Some sort of speed boost. That'd be awesome. Alright, well, while we're on the topic of things I'm very excited on the way to ARK that we're going to be able to mess around with and have giant survival series fun with, the first thing right here is the Kong Gigantopithecus, which is essentially going to be King Kong, or at least King Kong before we have it at the moment, or like our current King Kong, damn it, it's going to be kaiju sized apparently, and as you can tell by the face, it is changed to be slightly more Kong aggressive, like from the old one, which kind of just looks like, or from the natural one, which is the new TLC version, which looks like a very primitive version of early man with a huge sunken forehead, just kind of like what I look like, to be honest, just a bit hairier. Whereas this one looks a lot more aggressive, and its size will counter that of our favorite kaiju. It's just, I honestly, hang on, it can't be as tall as Godzilla, because the Godzilla we have right now in game is supposed to be 2014, which is about 2 times taller than Kong's supposed to be. So crap, I should have specified size. I guess it'll be a surprise for me too, though. I'm pretty excited. Kong's gonna be coming in pretty freaking soon though, because Milo, the gentleman working on this bad boy right here, works very quickly. He's actually a very talented individual, poops out many modded creatures all the time. So the Kong's coming real soon. I'm real excited for that. One thing that got my freaking attention and kind of just sparked this entire video, funny enough, is this heliprocorn being worked on right here, which is insane. Like, this is like some Garuga level creature right here. It's so huge. And my favorite thing about it is we're finally gonna have something to torment the oceans with. The oceans in ARK are just very boring. I feel like they're empty. They feel empty. They're the main forgotten parts of this game is the ocean. Has there even been a single like marine reptile that's been redesigned in a TLC patch yet in the ocean? What the hell's going on over here? Damn, if I wasn't recording, I never would have believed that happened. Also, did you guys just see that spastic wing flap? Oh, that running out of stamina, desperate wing flap. That's depressing right there. Look at the size of this creature though. Like the little jaw fringe mouth part alone is the size of a person. It's going to be a legit a Titan Megalodon heliprocorn, which I could not be more excited for right there. I might be more excited for it than Kong just because it's so special and unique in its own way. We haven't had anything like it before necessarily. It's very exciting. He also said in a comment replying to somebody that it's going to be coming to the game very soon. Damn, when you went to where goat speed all the way, he books it. That looks silly almost, but I assume no one would ever be suicidal enough to put everything into speed. You honestly might need to though to get away from like the dragons and everything. You need to scatter on the ground like a bunch of little goats. This is gonna be so much fun. I know I won't even go dragons. It'll be too easy. I want to be something that has to struggle more. And then look at this other sexy beast on the way. It's actually just a very splendid time for ARK, to be honest. I gotta charge my stamina. Goat man's gotta chill. But look, these are the mountains. This is where I'd expect a goat person to live. God, I love it. It's disturbing as hell, but I love it. We have some sort of dong hanging from our chin, it would appear. I know it's meant to be a beard, I get that, but the freaking... it's way too identical. In movement, shape, size, texture. Oh, but this other creature that's gonna be insane is essentially a Hypoquetzal, which I guess isn't that crazy. I'm just happy about it because I've never had a reason to tame a Quetzal before. I don't give two craps about current Quetzals. I don't play PvP much, so I have no use for any sort of like sky rating base. I need something fancy. It's not as fancy as the heliprocorn, I'll give it that. You know what pisses me off a little is not a single one of our... Oh, we can't get stuck in the raptor caught animation yet. I'm still testing them out. We're gonna need the testing requires before you there's no point testing goat people, I'm not picking them. But it is silly how not a single one of his animations is hitting with his, yeah, Goat Man can't do a freaking damn thing. I don't understand the purpose. They're goats, dude. No, don't pick Goat Man. Don't pick things that are a man combined with something that's food. There's actually also a lot more crazy crap on the way, at least several things, but to be honest, because I'm in the ARK modding Discord, I see a lot of things, but I'm not necessarily sure I'm allowed to share any of it. It's top secret. Alright, so definitely let me know down below. Obviously, I think we're gonna work with this mod no matter what. I mean, it's gonna be cool, and it's nice to have like a nice new twist on ARK Survival Evolved series and everything, but I do need help choosing my species, because dragons isn't gonna be allowed on the server, I don't think. Most of them will let admins, the admin tribe that doesn't go to war with people, be dragons, and everyone else has to be on their feet. But I don't know what to pick! I am just super stuck because I think there's like some kind of gator people and I know there's shark people and orc sounds awesome. I'll figure it out. Who the hell am I kidding? I'm obviously going shark people unless some sort of snake people get into the mix. That's 1000% what we're doing. Alright, so yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you beautiful people next time. Peace!